Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Now, I hope you have understood the lesson number 1 of Indian Constitution. And in this lesson, we have already understood about the key features of our Indian Constitution. And the question answers were also shared in this. I hope you have seen yesterday's student portal. In the student portal, I have shared these question answers. You have to complete
Yes,
all
ma'am.
the question answers. That is
Yes, ma'am.
paper pattern and SST syllabus also had shared in the group.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can check it. If you have not seen, open the PDF of in the group which is shared for paper pattern and this syllabus. So history lesson number 1, civics lesson number 1, and geography lesson number 1 will come. Prepare all the 3 lessons nicely, inside and outside. Anything can come, clear, and accordingly it will be asked. According to the paper pattern, it will be asked. Clear. So prepare the lessons during the holidays nicely, all the lessons nicely. Then next, try to complete those who have not completed till now. Try to complete all the question and answers of lesson number 1 history, lesson number 1 geography, and lesson number 1 of civics in your notebooks in neat and clean handwriting. Clear. Then next is after this. Let me. So as art integrated activity is clear about disaster management, you have to write it whatever it is asked for SST. Clear. Under the subject SST.
मैम वो एसएससी की नोटबुक में से लिखना है ना?
नोटबुक में
नोटबुक में सॉरी
you
मैम
don't
बुक
have
में से लिखना.
for art integrated in the notebook only you have to do the question answers of history lesson number 1, geography lesson number 1, and civics lesson number 1. Plus I'm going to yes
मैम जो प्रोजेक्ट है मैम डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट का उनको तो मैम अलग पेपर पे बनाना है, नोटबुक पे नहीं
yes
बनाना ना.
नहीं जो डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट का प्रोजेक्ट है यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर इट सेपरेटली इन अदर पेपर्स और मींस इन 7th स्टैंडर्ड यू हैव प्रिपेयर्ड द सेम ना इसी टाइप से बनवाया था आपसे 7th स्टैंडर्ड में भी.
नो मैम.
7th स्टैंडर्ड में आपने मींस टॉपिक अलग था बेटा डिजास्टर
Yes, ma'am.
मैनेजमेंट था.
Yes, ma'am, बनाया.
हाँ आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड एक्टिविटी आपसे वर्क करवाया था 7th स्टैंडर्ड में भी. In that also one topic was given and accordingly you have to include that topic in all the subject English, Hindi, science, maths, SST, all the subject that topic was included in the same way. This year also art integrated activity, now your topic will be disaster management, and for that you have to whatever it is asked in PDF you go through the PDF nicely, and then also if you are having any doubt you can ask, but फर्स्ट गो थ्रू द PDF. क्लियर. और उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप प्रिपेयर करोगे प्लस वन फाइल स्टिक फाइल या वन एक पर्टिकुलर फाइल में आप वो सारे एक साथ सब्जेक्ट वाइज रखेंगे. क्लियर. एंड देन whenever means your class teacher is going to give you the link and all, you will submit on that link. Now are you all clear about our integrated activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then apart from art integrated activity, you have to do it in the separate papers, but in the notebook you have to do first 3 means all the 3 lessons of history, civics, and geography. That's first lesson of history plus civics plus geography lesson. Then one more work I'm going to give you, that will be holiday homework. Clear. Holiday homework, very short very short blanks, fill in the blanks, true and false. These types of objective questions will be there in that holiday homework PDF. That also I'm going to either share it to you in the group, or I will share it on the student portal. I will inform you in the group first. Clear? Then that objective holiday homework will also be done by everyone in the notebook. After completing the question answers of civics lesson number 1, you have to give the heading holiday homework and you have to do all those question and answers. Clear? Given in holiday homework.
Yes, ma'am.
And that you have to do it in the notebook. Holiday homework. Are you clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
समझ
Yes.
में आ गया?
Yes, ma'am.
आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड एक्टिविटी
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
अलग बात है, वो अलग पेजेस में हर सब्जेक्ट का लिखना है. बट जो हॉलीडे होमवर्क है वो आपको नोटबुक में, जो मैं दूंगी हॉलीडे होमवर्क, वो आपको नोटबुक में ही करना है.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके फाइन.
तो वो जो
नाउ
आर्ट इंटीग्रेट एक्टिविटी उनके मार्क्स मिलेंगे.
now it will be informed you afterwards. Yes, it is compulsory for each and everyone to prepare that art integrated activity. Now you have not seen the PDF. It is given by what? By whom it is given? CBSE board has given, है ना? That means it will be included in syllabus also. It is compulsory for each and everyone. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
पिछले साल भी आप लोगों ने बनवाया था ना, वैसे ही इस साल भी बनाना है.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now-
ma'am.
Now, as lesson number 1 is cleared and understood by each and everyone, we will just give an intro today of chapter number 2, understanding secularism. Now, the word secularism. What does the word secularism mean? We have already understood in lesson number 1. Can anybody tell me what does the word secularism means? First lesson में हमने वो last की feature पढ़ा था, secularism. If you have understood lesson number 1, you can tell me this definition of secularism. बता सकते हो आप easily.
Separation of religion from the state.
Yes, separation of state. This is the one thing. It is the separation of religion and state. One thing. Yes. Secularism means when the state does not promote, or we can say does not give preference to any one religion as a state religion. आया समझ में? कोई भी स्टेट किसी एक पर्टिकुलर रिलीजन को प्रमोट नहीं करती है कि आपको सबको यही कंपल्शन है कि ईच एंड एवरीवन हैज टू फॉलो दिस वन पर्टिकुलर रिलीजन. क्लियर नाउ? व्हाट डज secularism means? When the state does not promote any one religion as a state religion. जब किसी को कोई कंपल्शन नहीं है कि आपको सिर्फ एक ही रिलीजन फॉलो करना है पूरे स्टेट में. किसी को कंपल्सरी है अभी? Anybody here is forcefully
No, ma'am.
adopting the religion? No.
No, ma'am.
Everybody is free in our state. Everybody is free to adopt, to follow, to propagate their own religion. अपना खुद का religion वो follow करने के लिए सबको right दिया गया है. Right to religion दिया है ना? Fundamental rights में right to religion. Why it is given so in fundamental rights? Because we have the right to follow our own religion. Now, understanding secularism, the word secularism here means that state की तरफ से आपको कोई फाउंडेशन नहीं होगा कि आपको ये कंपल्सरी ही ये रिलीजन फॉलो करना है. क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, history provides us with many examples of discrimination. Now, history provides us, if we go through the history of India, then we will find that many examples are being there in the past, in our past, where it is clearly shown that discrimination, exclusion, and persecution was there on the ground of religion. Religion के basis पे लोगों को डिस्क्रिमिनेट किया जाता था. डिस्क्रिमिनेट मीन्स लोगों के साथ भेदभाव किया जाता था. एक्सक्लूजन मीन्स उनको मीन्स पर्टिकुलर रिलीजन के बेसिस पे उनको रेस्ट ऑफ द अलग सोसाइटी से अलग रख दिया जाता था, एक्सक्लूड कर दिया जाता था, रिमूव कर दिया जाता था सोसाइटी से. और परसिक्यूशन मीन्स they were also ill treated. Many people were also ill treated on the grounds of religion. So history provides us many examples. हिस्ट्री में ऐसे बहुत से एग्जाम्पल देखने को मिलेंगे जहां पर भेदभाव और एक पर्टिकुलर रिलीजन के बेसिस पे उस ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल को सोसाइटी से निकाल दिया जाए या उसको उसके साथ बुरा व्यवहार किया जाए ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ रिलीजन. ये सब बहुत कुछ देखने को मिलता है एपीसी इन पास्ट. Now the example is given. You may have read about how Jews were persecuted in Hitler Germany. Everybody is familiar with the word Hitler, the personality Hitler.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So the Hitler, you may have read about Jews were persecuted in Hitler Germany when the rule of Hitler was there. When the Hitler used to rule in Germany state, at that time Jews were persecuted. Who were persecuted? Jews. Now who are Jews? Jews are the Jewish people. Jewish स्टेट में जो रह रहे हैं, इजराइल में एक Jewish स्टेट है, वहां पर ये Jews लोग रह रहे हैं. They were persecuted in Hitler Germany. जर्मनी में हिटलर के द्वारा इनके साथ बुरा व्यवहार होता था. Clear? On the basis of
Yes.
religion. Now, and how several millions were killed, and Hitler used to kill these Jews people on the basis of religion only.
Ma'am,
Now,
Divya,
hello.
ma'am,
Now, however, the Jewish state of Israel treats its own Muslim and Christian minorities quite badly. Now, however, means in Hitler Germany, when Hitler rule was there in Germany, Jews was persecuted, means उनके साथ बुरा व्यवहार होता था. But now also we see that Jewish state of Israel, इसराइल की जो Jewish state है, वहां पर भी they are treating their own Muslims and Christian minorities quite badly. बहुत बुरा व्यवहार कर रहे हैं वो खुद अपने मुस्लिम और क्रिश्चियन minorities means the Muslims and Christian people are residing in Jewish state. वहां पर जो ये लोग रह रहे हैं वो कम नंबर में है. Minorities means which are less in number. So even in the Jewish state of Israel, these Muslims and Christian minorities which are less in number, they are treated very badly in this state, Jewish state. Clear? The next example is of Saudi Arabia. Now, Saudi Arabia, non-Muslims are not allowed to build temples, church, etc. And nor can they gather in public places for prayers. That means in Saudi Arabia also, who are given more preference? Which religion is given more preference here? किसको ज्यादा प्रेफरेंस दिया जा रहा है? कौन से रिलीजन को सऊदी अरेबिया में? हेलो.
Yes, ma'am.
मुस्लिम रिलीजन को ज्यादा प्रमोट किया जा रहा है, ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस दिया जा रहा है. इसीलिए क्या हो रहा है वहां पर? नॉन मुस्लिम्स, द पीपल हु आर नॉट ऑफ मुस्लिम रिलीजन, दे आर नॉट अलाउड टू बिल्ड टेम्पल या चर्च. मीन्स इफ नॉन मुस्लिम्स आर देयर, नॉन मुस्लिम्स होंगे तो क्या मतलब? दैट मीन्स दे आइदर विल बी हिंदू और दे विल बी क्रिश्चियन. So they are not allowed to build any temple or church, nor can they gather in public place for prayer. प्रेयर भी नहीं ऑर्गेनाइज कर सकते हैं ये पब्लिक प्लेस पे. कौन ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं कर सकते हैं प्रेयर्स पब्लिक प्लेस पे? क्रिश्चियंस एंड
Non-Muslim.
नॉन मुस्लिम. दैट मीन्स क्रिश्चियन एंड. क्लियर दिस मच एवरीवन? दिस पैराग्राफ अबाउट एग्जांपल कैसे लोगों को डिस्क्रिमिनेट किया जाता था, उनके साथ बुरा व्यवहार किया जाता था, उनको एक्सप्लॉइट किया जाता था जस्ट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ देयर डिफरेंट रिलीजन. नाउ in all the above examples, members of one religious community either persecute or discriminate against members of other religious community. अब सारे examples में हम देख रहे हैं ऊपर कि one religious community, कोई भी एक religious community है, group है, they are either persecuted, either उनके साथ क्या हो रहा है? ill treatment हो रहा है, बुरा व्यवहार हो रहा है, or they are discriminated against the members of other religious communities, या उनके साथ भेदभाव का मीन्स भेदभाव वाला उनके साथ बिहेवियर हो रहा है दूसरी रिलीजियस कम्युनिटी से के द्वारा. Clear? So above all these examples show that one religious community is not treated in a good manner, in a good way by the other religious community. अच्छा व्यवहार नहीं हो रहा है एक रिलीजन को दूसरे रिलीजन के प्रति. Then these acts of discrimination take place more easily when one religion is given official recognition by state. अब ये कंडीशन, how this condition appears in the state, ये कंडीशन ऐसी कंडीशन क्यों अपियर होती है स्टेट में? When, because when the official recognition of the state is given to any one particular religion, कोई भी एक particular religion को officially importance दिया जाएगा, then this condition of discrimination and persecution will arose in the state. अगर स्टेट, अगर गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा ही एक रिलीजन को प्रमोट किया जाएगा, इंपॉर्टेंस दिया जाएगा, तो डेफिनेटली द अदर रिलीजियस पीपल, द अदर ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल will definitely be exploited और उनके साथ बुरा व्यवहार होगा at the expense of other religion. Now clearly no one would wish to be discriminated against because of their religion, not dominated by other religion. Now it is exactly it is seen that nobody will like to be discriminated. कोई भी ऐसा नहीं चाहेगा कि they will be treated badly just because they are of a different religious group. आप लोग भी ये नहीं चाहोगे if any discrimination is being done in our country also, nobody is going to like to reside in this country. कोई भी नहीं चाहेगा कि ऐसी कंट्री में रहें जहाँ पर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हो on the basis of the religion, religion के बेसिस पे भेदभाव रखा जाए, इक्वालिटी नहीं हो. So nobody would wish to discriminate against because of the religion not dominated by another religion. और कोई भी नहीं ये चाहेगा कि दूसरा रिलीजन उनके ऊपर कोई पावरफुल हो या कोई सुप्रीम अथॉरिटी शो करे. In India, can a state discriminate against citizens on the grounds of their religion? Now in question arises, भारत में, in India, इंडिया में क्या ऐसा होता है कि people are discriminated on the basis of religion? Now the further studies of this lesson will include this answer also. What is secularism? Now what is secularism? We have already clearly understood what is secularism. Now understood everyone? What does the word secular means? What is a secular state?
When and state do not promote any one religion.
Yes,
Religion.
when in a state no promotion to anyone or no importance is given to anyone religion or no official recognition is there for anyone religion. कोई support नहीं है किसी का भी particular religion की तरफ by the state, then it is a secular state. Now in a previous chapter you read about how the Indian Constitution contains fundamental rights. आपको पता लगा कि fundamental rights मिले हैं that protect us against the state power as well as against the tyranny of the majority. Now fundamental rights, हमारे अधिकार हमें मिले गए हैं किससे? By the constitution. We have been provided the fundamental rights by the constitution. Why these fundamental rights have been provided to us by the constitution? So that it protects us against the state power. State dominant नहीं हो जाए, state superior नहीं हो जाए, लोगों के ऊपर अपना power नहीं show करे, and against the tyranny of the majority. Tyranny of the majority means unjust या cruel rule of the majority. कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि जो मेजोरिटी में है, जो लोग किसी भी एक रिलीजन के, किसी भी एक कम्युनिटी के लोग जो मेजोरिटी में है, जिनका नंबर ज्यादा है, तो ऐसा ना हो कि उनके पास स्टेट पावर आ जाए, उनके पास पावर आ जाए और वो माइनॉरिटी के ऊपर क्या करें? रूल करने लग जाए या अपनी सुप्रीमेसी दिखाने लग जाए, ऐसा ना हो. इसीलिए व्हाट हैपेंस, इसीलिए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हैज बीन प्रोवाइडेड what our constitution,
Fundamental rights.
fundamental rights, ताकि हमारे अधिकारों की रक्षा की जाए. कोई मेजॉरिटी या कोई किसी तरीके का भेदभाव हमारे साथ नहीं हो. Now, the Indian Constitution allows individual the freedom to live by their religious belief. Now, Indian Constitution also gives us the right to religion. That means we are free to live by our own religious beliefs. हमारी religious beliefs जो मान्यताएं हैं धार्मिक वो हम follow कर सकते हैं. We can practice as they interpret these. We can practice whatever means or we can adopt whatever our religious beliefs say. Now, in keeping with this idea of religious freedom for all, India also adopted a strategy of separating the power of religion and the power of state. Now, to protect this freedom, that is freedom right to religion, ये freedom protect करने के लिए क्या किया है? The separation of power of religion and the power of state is being done. Means state is separated from the religion. कि state religion में interfere नहीं करेगा, religion कोई भी state affairs में interfere नहीं करेगा. Secularism refers to this separation of state, religion from state. और secularism इसी separation को refer करता है. जो कौन सा separation? Separation of religion from the state. स्टेट किसी तरह का इंटरफेयर नहीं करेगा किसी के भी रिलीजन में. इसी सेपरेशन को सेक्युलरिज्म कहा गया है. क्लियर? क्लियर? एवरीवन इज क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, why is it important to separate religion from state? Now we have understood clearly that to protect our fundamental rights, to protect our right to religion, this separation of religion from state is done. Now, why it is important to separate religion from state? The question arises now, why it is important to separate religion from state? Religion को state से separate करने की कहाँ जरूरत पड़ रही है? Now, as discussed above, the most important aspect of secularism is its separation of religion from the state power. Now, the most important thing is that the separation of religion from the state power. Most important aspect, the main important part of secularism है, that is it is being separated from the religion. Now this is important for our country to function democratically. Now why it is important to separate religion from the state? So that our country functions democratically. Democratically means where people are free to choose the representatives. It is a democratic country. When people choose their representatives and form the government, तो गवर्नमेंट अच्छे से प्रॉपरली रन करे, किसी तरह का कोई इंटरफेरेंस या किसी का कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं हो. That is why it is important for a country to function democratically, and that is why it is need to separate religion from the state. Now, almost all the countries of the world will have more than one religious group living in them. Now, it is not so that in one country, one religious people are only living. Many religious group people are living in the countries of the world, different countries of the world. Within these religious group, there will most likely be one group that is in majority. हम कंट्रीज में देखते हैं वर्ल्ड की में जो और भी बहुत सारी कंट्रीज है, हमारे इंडिया में ही देख लें कि इतने सारे रिलीजन ग्रुप ऑफ कम्युनिटीज रह रही हैं. द सेम वे in the countries of the world also many different religious groups are residing, वहां पर रहती हैं. And it is most likely means it is so that एक ग्रुप जो मेजोरिटी में है, जिसका रिलीजियस मींस ग्रुप में लोग ज्यादा हैं, might be that group will be more powerful, वो अपना पावर ज्यादा शो करे मेजोरिटी में जो ग्रुप है. If this majority religious group has access to state power, then it is quite easily use this power and financial resources to discriminate against and persecute persons on the other religions. अब अगर इस मेजोरिटी ग्रुप को जो कि ज्यादा है दूसरे रिलीजियस ग्रुप से, अगर इसको if this group is given the access to state power, if this group is given access to state power, now अगर उसको स्टेट पावर दे दिया जाए दिस मेजोरिटी ग्रुप को, then what will happen? It will be quite easily use this power and financial resources to discriminate against or persecute persons of the other religion. Might be it will use its power in not proper way, misuse its power by with the help of the state. With the help of the state, this majority religious group will misuse its power against the minority group. Against the minority group means जो less in number है. And might be possible that they can also persecute persons. Persecute means they can ill-treat those the person which are in minority group. Clear? Now, this tyranny of the majority could result in the discrimination. Now, this tyranny means just now I give you the meaning of tyranny. This tyranny of majority could result in the discrimination. Tyranny means cruel or unjust use of power. The cruel and unjust use of power of the majority could result in the discrimination when the majority will use its power not properly in an unjust way. Then what will happen? Definitely discrimination will be there and there will be coercion. Coercion means legally, forcefully, this majority will ask the minority group to follow its own religion. Clear? And even sometimes they will be killing the religious minorities. So this type of state or condition may arise if the power is given in majority group of people of one particular religion. Clear till here? The majority
Yes, ma'am.
could quite easily prevent minorities from practicing their religion. Now, another condition may arise that they can also ask the minorities not to practice their own religion, now not to follow their own religion, and any form of domination based on religion is in violation of the rights that a democratic society guarantees to each and every citizen in respect of their religion. Now, the violation means disobeying of the rights, disobeying of the rules and regulations which are given in the constitution might appear in the society on the basis of religion. Therefore, the tyranny of majority and the violation of fundamental rights can result in one reason why it is important to separate state and religion in the democratic society. So now it is clearly understood that why the importance is there, why it is the need to separate religion from state. Because if the power will be given in the hands of one particular religious group, which is in majority, might be they will misuse the power, they will disobey the laws and all, and they can even kill the minority group, or they can ask the minority group to not to follow their religion. They will prove their supremacy over the minority group. Clear till here, everyone? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In our next class, we will continue with this paragraph. Till then, 10 minutes break is there. You can take 10 minutes break, and after 10 minutes, you can return back for the next class. Clear? So that's all for just now.